Right now we are in Lokaukan. Lokaukan is in Baringo in Tiati sub-county. We've been here for the last 10 days and we're doing a sandam. A sandam is basically a blockade across a seasonal river. As you can see, what we do is we just build a 1.5 meter wall across a seasonal river. And the ideology about a sandam is that when it rains and the river flows, it blocks sand, which acts as a giant storage tank. So when there is flow in the river infiltrates into the sand, and by such doing, it is able to save lots of cubic meters of water and help these communities here access water, at least for their livestock, and water in the form of shallow wells for their daily use. This is a project that has been brought to success with the partnership of other partners. There is Rotary International, which is our funding partner, and then there is the local community here, there is the local administration here, which has been responsible for our security, responsible for our interaction with community. There is a local community setup that has been successful with giving us the list of work. And of course there is the Hifadhi Africa team and the engineers, as you can see. And what we try to do is we lead from the front. We don't like to sit back and give instructions. We like to interact and get to know these people as they work and probably get to be part of the community. Actually, not probably, it's certainly be part of the community.
Kiga suwe janya karam lagi mar kurel beja sepornya karam. Mbo lo menda king ta jasu, lo mite pe jede, tuku jede. Ai sababu karam duka ke nyorie ka ko ngara ke ja ter, duka ke te ke to yede. Ata ware ja karibu ke suwe ja ware ja le, kimar ke sabje ja. Agi sabje ware ja. To ka ke te ke agu bulo merle mityon. Duka te ke.
We really appreciate what you let us about this project. We see that is very nice, very good. We really appreciate to you. We thank you. So in this moment, we see that this project will help us for stocking the water about some troughs will come any times in our area. So will assist us for those troughs to stock their water. So in the it's coming of the thirst troughs, it keeps our animals to be safe about this. Without this, we cannot survive in this area.
Ngarake nyulenyete, agak tu ete kuten age kuten ege soja balge kuten, age kuten tu ete, age tersenyi abe waji, Tete gue jabe wana po agtugu tungarake ngonyete ketige bat. Sebab nyu mereka nyu ba mise na bo ta jedele pempe mereka mise kungrelu mise urinja to mise ja to ko. Ke kori ja to mane pag lempete ja supol pete ulanda ke nyang. Kepete ja ulanda na ko agbato tiki pewa. Mami nya yagle daga sanane ya mami baskila mami ata pada gbere pada patawe ja.
98% of the families here, represented here, have no access to medicine, no access to basic health care. There is no school. We're actually sleeping in the bush here. We don't have a school. But there is that expectation that now that you've brought us water, we need to get school from you. So I'm just highlighting what I've seen, and personally I've seen passionate in my heart. What I can urge people and partners out there that it is always good to do humanitarian work, but it is always very good to take stock, to account for the nature of humanitarian work that we do. How do we account for this work? We get to go to the grounds and see if we've funded or we've provided the financial resources for a school to be built. We don't need to sit at the comfort of our offices and enjoy the reports we get from the implementers. I encourage people and partners, particularly who raise financial resources, to seek to visit the project sites. When you visit the project sites, you see the insights, the contextual issues that might not be explained in written word. They are explained well when seen. We can go to security. We are on the border of Turkana and Pokot. It's a very volatile place, but I want to assure everyone this is a very secure and peaceful place. I've been working here for the last 14 days, sleeping in the bush, enjoying my life here in the bush. I've not had any cattle rustling. Of course, in every community we have characters which are not straightforward, and we don't need to stereotype a community because of the few elements within the community that probably they are thieves or rustlers.
Tunashukuru watu ya Hifadhi Africa kwa kusaidia community kwa kujenga hii masanda ili ipate area hii hakuna maji. Kwa hivyo hii project imesaidia sana kwa kujenga hii masanda. Hata maji, hata mvua ikienda bado watu wanaendelea kuscope alafu wanapata maji.
Again, the rate of illiteracy here is astonishingly huge. We are working with a community that has an illiteracy rate of 96%. So for every 4 or 5 workers and skilled workers I have to work with one interpreter who knows basic Swahili so that we can communicate, and that extends the work, the period of work. But either way, they are really hard-working people, and we group ourselves into groups of cement mixers, stone collectors, sand collectors, all kinds of jobs, and set of targets. We work from 8 to 12, then rest from 12 to 2, then work from 2 to 5. And seeing these people live their pastoral kind of life and then join this new venture of working hard manual labor is really encouraging. This is the third sandam in this particular stream. Down the stream, 10 to 15 kilometers, we have already done other sandams, 2 successful sandams, and you can see the impact that it has got in that side of the community. When we were digging the trench across the river, it was very dry, and you could never guess that there will be flow of water in the river. Unfortunately, when we just finished digging the trench, it was filled with water and mud. We had to pump the water for at least 6 to 8 hours and then get another 7 hours to deal with the mud. So basically what happened is, instead of doing the project or building the sand dam for 5 days. We have extended to 10, and this is the 11th day because of the Mother Nature. And again, it is water which we are looking for, and we don't really, as an organization and a community, we don't really mind doing the hard work to see to it that this community can settle down in one place. They can access clean water, and they can at least improve their lives. The aspect of changing their behavior when it comes to the way of tackling challenges of life, knowing that water is a really scarce commodity in this place. It doesn't add any value to life walking for 75 kilometers for a pregnant mother just to secure a 5-liter jerrycan of water. So what we come in as an organization is try to remodel and re-innovate among the existing technologies or new technologies which we see as possible solutions to these people. And so far we've recorded a good amount of success with them. There is still inflated rates of male chauvinism, but again, the fact that they can open up to us and work together with women, it is really an encouraging thing. See, what we really need to understand in such kinds of communities is that they are quite protective of their culture. They are not arrogant people. They are very industrious. In fact, surviving in this environment is really challenging by all standards of nature, because we don't have latrines, we don't have water, we don't have medicine, we have nothing. And having to see them wake up daily and do huge labor, huge chunks of labor, and come then the other morning, is really encouraging. As a project lead manager, I've probably experienced the best time with these people, because I just say, come here and take this and get it there, and they just do it. And you can see it's really hard work to do, because we have to practice, we have to lead by example. But again, when you see literate people following your instructions, it is good. It shows some levels of civilization. So it's a peaceful place. It's a candidate for many projects. We need water, we need schools, we need hospitals, we need relief food for emergencies. There is actually a very big outbreak of malaria right now. I'm working with some antibiotics. There are those who are severely ill here. So when they see you, you're a doctor. They don't care. As long as you don't come from here, you know, and they tell you they are suffering from malaria. And you can see, really, there are symptoms of severe fever, there are headaches, coughs, stuff like that. It's really a very challenging place to see. And I really want to urge to people, we can join hands and change people's lives in a very rightful way. So please, if you know of any way you can hand in your support to such kind and community development projects, get in touch with us at Hifadhi Africa organization, through our website, through our Facebook site, through our Instagram, through our Twitter handles, and of course through our official office lines, which are open 24 hours. And we'll be happy and glad to join hands with you and help change lives, not only in Pokot. We can change lives everywhere in Africa. As our mission says, we are trying to transform lives throughout Africa.